Imagine a world where individuals with immense talent and potential are stuck in roles that don't leverage their true capabilities, all because of financial pressures. This is a reality for many in India, and it's a situation that needs addressing. Imagine a passionate engineer, but because of his family commitments, he joins Swiggy or Ola. It's fine, survival is important, I can understand. But I'm asking you, big MNCs or big shot companies or organizations, how many of you will hire a guy with relevant experience over this guy who was working for Ola or Swiggy? None, right? So today I'm sharing a comprehensive approach to potential-based hiring, ensuring that talent is recognized and nurtured regardless of past job titles. Hello and welcome to the Pivot Point. I'm Bharathi Bhaskaran, your dedicated career coach, passionate about guiding fresh graduates to align their career paths with their true potential. Today we are tackling a pressing issue, the misalignment between an individual's capabilities and their work history due to financial pressures. Many talented individuals are pushed into unrelated roles just to make ends meet, leading to a mismatch that benefits no one. In this episode, we will explore how to implement potential-based hiring to unlock hidden talent and build more dynamic teams. Well, first up, look beyond the resume. Recruiters should develop strategies to identify potential beyond the traditional resume. Ask candidates to submit a passion project or portfolio that showcases their skills and interests outside of their work history. Implement skill-based assessments that allow candidates to demonstrate their abilities regardless of their past job titles. Conduct initial screening that focus on problem-solving abilities and learning capacity rather than specific experience. Second, when reviewing a candidate's work history, ask about the circumstances that led to their career choices. This can reveal valuable information about their adaptability and resilience. Identify transferable skills from seemingly unrelated roles. For example, customer service experience can translate into excellent communication skills in many fields. Look for evidence of self-directed learning or side projects that align more closely with the desired role. Create hiring pathways, especially designed for candidates with high potential but non-traditional backgrounds. Develop apprenticeship or internship programs for career changes. Offer paid trials periods or project-based contracts to allow candidates to prove themselves on the job. Create mentorship programs pairing new hires with experienced team members to facilitate faster skill development. Focus on soft skills and adaptability. Soft skills and adaptability are often more predictive of success than specific technical skills. Design interview questions that assess adaptability, learning agility, and problem-solving skills. Use scenario-based interviews to see how candidates approach unfamiliar challenges. Look for evidence of quick learning and flexibility in their past experience, even if in different fields. Invest in training and development. Be prepared to invest in promising candidates. Create individualized learning plans to bridge any skill gaps. Offer in-house training programs or subsidize external courses and certifications. Set clear milestones and provide regular feedback to support growth in their role. Reassess compensation structures to attract and retain talent that may be financially constrained. Offer competitive starting salaries based on potential rather than just experience. Implement rapid review cycles with possibility of quick salary increases as skill develops. Consider offering signing bonuses or relocation assistance to ease financial burdens. Here I would like to bring out that labor issue that became big during a pandemic time. And I was wondering, the builders are the ones who are paying those people, right? Paying money for those laborers. And they were paying them much below the survival this thing, and they allowed them to live in an undignified way. 16 people, 18 people in one room, packed. So where is the fair exchange here? You are taking people's skill, asking them to build something beautiful for you, but you are paying them worse than peanuts. You are making them live in hell, and then you are talking about poverty. What nonsense is that? Should I use that word? Well, I'm going off topic. Let's create diverse interview panels. Include team members from various backgrounds in the hiring process. This can help identify and appreciate non-traditional forms of experience and potential. It may also reduce unconscious bias against candidates with unconventional career paths. Implement blind skills test. Use anonymized skill assessment in the early stages of hiring. This allows candidates to showcase their abilities without the potential bias of their work history. It can level the playing field for those whose resumes might not reflect their true capabilities. Also, I'm really agitated. I would like to point out one more thing. In India, the big educational institute asks the families to pay huge amount for 4 years course, and they don't even allow them to do paid internship during those 4 years. And once they finish 4 years, they are asking these engineers to join for 8,000 rupees internship. Can you believe? This is all happening. This is our power play, because they want to keep people poor, and they are using this cycle of poverty, right, for their benefit. They're getting all the work done at a very low cost. There is no fair exchange in Indian labor market especially. People are getting paid 5,000 rupees. Can you believe? A Swiggy driver, I'm not sure how, but I think they are getting at that range. And this is horrific. This is really horrible. This must change, right? The parents, they are paying so much money for the degrees because they think that their son or daughter will at least earn a decent wage or salary after their degrees. But these people are manipulating them. I can go to 1,000 government institutions, and I'll show you how many postgraduates are working for 5,000 rupees. Then they will say they don't have communication skills, they don't have this, they don't have that. But whose responsibility? Somebody has to take the responsibility. Everybody is talking about charity bullshit, right? But these big companies, they will have a separate CSR going on, right? But they will not invest that CSR money into developing the talents or developing the skills required for that job profile. They don't want to waste time on training the people. They want everything served on a platter. And then they will go ahead and do CSR work. Handouts. They want to give handouts to poor people. But these are the people who are keeping the poor people poor. I think I have totally gone off track. Well, so, next point was flexible work arrangements. It can be particularly beneficial for candidates transitioning from different fields. Flexible hours or remote work options can allow for continued skill development alongside work responsibility. It may also ease the transition from those who need to maintain other jobs for financial stability during the career change. Of course, many have done already this. I have noticed developing partnership with educational institutions. So you can create pathways for individuals looking to transition careers, partner with universities or coding boot camps to offer internships or entry-level positions to career changes, sponsor scholarships or training programs for promising candidates who need to upskill. Also, another point I would like to mention here is, suppose some guy has, invested his time and money or his time and efforts in some other field for 10 years, and suddenly he or she thinks to change their career paths and they come back to zero, right? When the career change is happening. These people are paying them the same amount as a fresher. Is it fair exchange? No, not at all. He has some skills. Maybe he doesn't have the product knowledge or the change that career path change is happening. He may not have the exact same experience, but he has other experience that can bring a lot of new insights into the current work. So these are some things that the recruiters might keep it in mind while hiring people. They cannot blindly go on with the same process. Okay, you don't have experience in this, you have experience in then you are starting up, so we will pay you this much only. And it doesn't make sense. And create a culture of internal mobility, foster an environment where employees can easily transition between roles. This can attract candidates who see a long-term potential for growth within the organization. This has been always a problem for me. I cannot be in one position and people horizontally, there is no, in education industry, what happens is, if you go into one particular role, that's it. They will build an image around you, and you will stuck for life. How many of you seen like a principal who is there in one school for 25 years? I can go right now and pull out list of principals who have been principals for 20-30 years. I can't work that way. But it maybe it's useful for the people who run the schools, because the owners are comfortable with one person. Well, that's not something for me to decide, but I'm saying, like, if somebody joins for some role and if they have potential for better positions, you must offer them other departments. You should allow them to, explore other departments, other roles, because there are many multi-potentialites who are facing this challenge, Well, by implementing these strategies, organization can tap into a rich pool of talent that might otherwise be overlooked. This approach not only benefits individuals constrained by financial circumstances, but also allows companies to build more diverse, dynamic and adaptable teams. If you found these insights valuable and want to explore more strategies for career development and hiring, join my webinar, or you can join Facebook group initially to find out what's happening in the community. It's a community where you can connect, share insights and get personalized advice from me and other experts. Also, for Swiggy and Ola kind of jobs, you don't need degrees. You can hire, if suppose you want to really uplift the poor people, the people who are living beyond the, besides, what is that? Below the poverty line. Take their families, their people, give them job, groom them. Anybody can drive, right? Anybody can deliver. Everything is figure outable, and I'll tell you, Indians are by nature intelligent, and you just have to groom them. Communication skills also can be taught to them. So it is nothing big deal. But somebody, not just one person, but many at the top level have to think like this to change the scenario. But everybody is all about talking how to remove poverty, how to remove poverty. But nobody is about taking actions. Actions that really brings results. For all these people who have this big NGOs, big this social service thing going on, it is for them. It is all their ego. It's a feeding mechanism for them. They feel very happy about talking about poverty. Well, let's see how to mobilize everyone, including the government, the big shots, the MNCs, the leaders, the big leaders, everybody to mobilize, and bring them together to change the whole scenario and uplift each and every individual. Let's empower everyone and not do handout, not talk about charity, just giving away money, that's not going to help. You will give 1,000 rupees to a person, they in 2 days or 3 days time they will finish it, and then what happens? Again they will be raising their hands up. This is not what we want. We want to empower everyone so that they can earn for themselves and live in a dignified way. And to live in a dignified way, we must give them fair compensation. Let's not manipulate and exploit them by taking their services and paying way under. Thank you. Bye.